Happening, guys. So we are back, right? The football season is gonna make its return. Yeah! Right? And for Arsenal, it's coming 6 days earlier than everybody else. Why? Well, I'd love to be able to say it for bragging reasons, but unfortunately I can't, because we're not in the Community Shield this time because we won something. We're in the Community Shield this time because we didn't win anything the season before. Yes, last season we didn't win anything, but we're in the Community Shield. Why? Only because Man City won the FA Cup with the league. So because of that, the second best go in the Community Shield, and that's Arsenal. Even though we're technically not second best, I'd give that to Man United because they actually won a trophy. But you know, that's just the way it goes. But FA Community Shield, fam, right? A game I'm very much looking forward to, and I'm looking forward to the season, despite what I may think. Let's get into it. Oh, let's get into the preview of this game at Wembley, right? Less than 2 months after beating Inter Milan in the UEFA Champions League final to secure a treble, which emulated Man United's treble, by the way, Manchester City will be on the hunt for more silverware when they face off with Arsenal in the Community Shield. Despite the incredible success of 2022-23 campaign, it's not been easy summer for City, losing key players like Ilkay Gundogan and Riyad Mahrez.
Stop the cap!
It's not going to make a difference. While only their arrival at this stage is Mateo Kovacic from Chelsea. Despite those losses, huge quality remains in Pep Guardiola's squad, underlined by their imperious run to the treble that saw them lose just one of the last 26 matches of the season. Remarkably, the 120 in Drew 5. Remarkably, this will be City's 16th appearance at Wembley in the cup competition under the Spaniard stewardship. 110, lost 5. But this isn't a competition that's been particularly good to them, with Guardiola's men having lost their last 2 Community Shield appearances, while they have a negative win-loss return historically. 1-6, lost 8. So let me just stop there, right? So Man City under Pep Guardiola only won 2 Community Shields, and that was the 2018 Community Shield versus Chelsea, and the 2019 Community Shield versus Liverpool. That's the only Community Shields they've won, and Pep Guardiola's been in this is be his 5th one now. I'm thinking, yeah, this will be his 5th one. Yeah, because he lost against Leicester in 2021. Lost against Liverpool 2022. So yeah, the thing is, what I want to say about the Community Shield is Arsenal are quite good in the Community Shield. Like, you know, we are. It's just something about it. You know what I mean? It's just. I don't want to like gas or anything like gas too hard, but you know, Community Shield typically we win it, right? But this time we're not in it for winning the FA Cup, as what we've been used to for this past 8 years or so, right? We're in it because we won nothing, right? But usually FA Cup winners usually win the Community Shield, but we're not the FA Cup winners. Man City took both. But the last time we were in the Community Shield for winning nothing, we beat treble winners Manchester United 3-0 at Wembley.
Damn!
So, you know, just saying, you know what I mean? Otherwise, you know, usually we win Community Shields. You know what I mean? Usually. But I wouldn't be surprised if we won this. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost. The same cannot be said for Arsenal, who've won each of their last 4 in this competition, including a 3-0 win over City back in 2014 when Giroud scored that scream. Another success will be the Gunners' 17th and move them into second place all time, only behind City's arch rivals Man United 21. A clash between last season's Premier League top two such an early stage also represents an opportunity for Mikel Arteta's men to lay down the marker of intent after crumbling so disappointingly in the last campaign, winning just 3 of their last 9 matches, drew 3, lost 3. Arsenal are unbeaten on their last 3 trips to Wembley, won 2, drew 1. But maintaining that record against City looks a tall order given another injury to Gabriel Jesus aligns with their ongoing 8-match losing head-to-head streak. See, the thing is, the Community Shield's a one-off game. If we're going to beat Man City, it'll be this game. Because it's not going to happen in the league, not anytime soon. It's going to be this game, if we're going to do it. If we're going to beat Man City. This is why I won't be surprised if we win this. That abysmal run takes up part of the sequence of just 1 win from the last 16 meetings, lost 15. So there may be revenge at the forefront of the Gunners' minds on the famous turf of the National Stadium. So, yeah, in terms of us, in terms of injuries, Elneny is out with a knock. I don't know if it's something that he picked up or if it's still, because to say knock, that means that he's picked up a knock. It ain't that injury that he had last season that had him out. Gabriel Jesus is out, knee injury. Nicolas Pepe is out, knee injury. And Zinchenko is out, calf injury. For them, I don't know who that player is. Ferrari, whoever that is. Let me just... Oh, yeah. Well, no, he's been injured for... he's been injured for a long time. The odds... seems to be in City's favour. No surprise. Our last 5 matches, Man City lost to Atletico Madrid 2-1. And then before that, they beat Bayern 2-1. Before that, they beat Yokohama 5-3. Before that, they beat Inter Milan in the Champions League final. Before that, they beat Man United in the FA Cup final. Our last 5 matches, beat Monaco on penalties, beat Barcelona 5-3, lost to Man United 2-0, beat MLS All-Stars 5-0, and drew to Nürnberg 1-1. Now, head-to-head is where it gets interesting, right? Because we're shocking head-to-head, right? So, Man City have won the last 11 matches in a row. There's no point in me even going through it all because it's just absolutely abysmal. You know what I mean? It's absolutely abysmal. When I'm looking at this and I'm seeing Man City's name in bold, indicating that they were the ones that won the match and showing the score, and then the only one you see of Arsenal was the 2-0 win in the semi-final of the FA Cup. It's just ridiculous, man. Like, give me the team that beat Man City 2-0 at Wembley to go to the FA Cup final, then go and win it, man. I miss that team because until this lot win something, I'm gonna keep missing that team because that's the last time we won something. You know what I mean? That's the last time we won something, and them players out there now, apart from Kieran Tierney's like one of the ones, and Saka. Well, Nketiah as well. He came on. I think he came on in the final. They're the only ones there. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm still missing that team. So the boys on Sunday better put in the work. You know what I mean? I believe because it's a Community Shield, it's a one-off game. It's a cup final basically. That's what it is. You know what I mean? You ain't no friendly. I mean, people downplay the Community Shield. I don't, right? I used to be one that was like, "Oh, Community Shield don't count, this, that, and the other," until I saw Oxlade-Chamberlain's goal tally for 2015-16 season, and he counted the Community Shield because he scored in the only goal in that game. That's when it was like, "Oh, well, the Community Shield does actually count as part of the season." So, if Arsenal were to win the Community Shield, we've actually won silverware for next season already. This season. You know what I mean? That's how it is. That's how it is. You know what I mean? But I'm not one of those deluded fans that counts it as a frigging double. Like, for example, all those community shields that won the previous 4. You know what I mean? I'm not classing them as doubles because the FA Cup we won to get in there wasn't part of that season. So if you want to count it as a double as inside the year, then knock yourself out. But me personally, it's end of the day, the Community Shield is more than what people think it is. People think it's just a Sunday dinner plate, right? Friendly. It's more than that. Because why is it the top 2 going there? The top 2 usually being the league title winners and the FA Cup winners. You know what I mean? This time, because the league title winners won the FA Cup as well, then it drops to second who take the place of what an FA Cup winner would have been in had it not been Man City that won it. So the first best comes up against the second best. So it's like, okay, so who's the best then? That's basically what this game is. You know what I mean? That's what is this game if it's not that? If this game's not, well, let's see who's the best. What is it? Why is it that the second place and first place, right, playing it? Why ain't Bournemouth in the Community Shield? You know what I mean? Why ain't a team that's been relegated in a Community Shield?
Gotcha, bitch!
You know what I mean? You're in it because you two are the best. The teams that are in it, you two are the best. Now, face off, let's see who's the best. Basically, it's just that because it's a shield, it don't look like a World Cup. So it's not going to get rated. It's just how it is. You know what I mean? But I'll be disappointed if we don't win this. You know what I mean? I take this seriously in terms of Arteta, you better win it. Especially if you want to top Brendan Rodgers, fam. If you want to top Brendan Rodgers, fam, you win this. Because you and Brendan Rodgers are on par at the moment. You both won an FA Cup and you both won a Community Shield. You know what I mean? This time, Arteta, let's do it with fans there, right? This is the first time you taking Arsenal to Wembley when there's fans there, right? Now, I don't really want to take away from him too much in terms of fans being there or not, because I believe if the fans were there in 2020, we'd have the same result. You know what I mean? We would have beaten Man City and beaten Chelsea. You know what I mean? But this time you got fans there, so it's going to make it even sweeter. You know what I mean? I think these players, personally, I think these players are going to be up for it. I mean, real talk. I think these players are going to be up for it. And yeah, I can't imagine these players turning up how they did at Etihad. You know what I mean? Being pranged like at Emirates. Can't imagine it.
Oh,
Not a Community Shield. Where straight away it's like, right, we've got Man City first now. You know what I mean? So yeah, I won't put it past. Score prediction. I'm going with Arsenal 2-1. I'm not gonna try and get ahead of myself and be cocky and be like, oh yeah, we've always been Community Shield, so that means we're gonna win. No, but you know, I'm going with a 2-1 win for Arsenal. I wanna say a scoreline where we keep a clean sheet, because Arsenal being Arsenal could do that in this game. You know what I mean? But I think it's a bit too much. Looking at how we went in the friendlies, I think it'd be a bit drastic of me to make out that we're gonna keep a clean sheet in this game. You know what I mean? And win. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's the start of the start. You know what I mean? We start at Wembley, right? I've been itching for Arsenal to get back to Wembley. It's been 3 years now since we won the trophy now. If you want to count the Community Shield, then it'll be 3 years, I think 12th of September. That will make it officially 3 years since we last lifted something, should we not win this. You know what I mean? Well, Arsenal need to start with this, get the shield, then we kick on. You know what I mean? Then we kick on. Now we try and go for that league, and we go for the Champions League, we go for the FA Cup, we go for the League Cup. Let's see what we come out with. You know what I mean? But, you know, what do you guys think? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. I'm happy, I'm gassed that the season's coming back, and we're making regular videos again on Arsenal and, you know, on the games and stuff. So stay tuned for the match reaction, which will come after the game. and that will probably be a live stream anyway. And hopefully I'll be here saying, well done Arsenal, now let's push on. You know what I mean? Rather than, oh, Arteta still can't do it. You know what I mean? I want to be positive for this season. You know what I mean? I want to be very positive. You know what I mean? So anyways, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.